On this week's Shoot the Messenger, Blair and Kufuor on freedom and justice. Does Africa need more lawyers and fewer strongmen? Hello, I'm Henry Bonso, and this is Shoot the Messenger, an hour of current affairs, culture and chat each and every Sunday between 1 and 2 and on demand at voxafrica.com. On today's programme, a new foundation for African justice. Cherie Blair explains why more lawyers in Rwanda and Sierra Leone are at the top of her agenda. And Ghana's former president, John Agyekum Kufuor, on why time is running out for strongmen like Egypt's Hosni Mubarak. Also coming up, Say My Name. After the murder of a gay Ugandan activist, a new campaign tackling homophobia in the British black community. Later on, we've got live entertainment from Amir Khair, who embodies the kind of multiculturalism our Prime Minister is trying and struggling to get to grips with. But first, let's meet our special guests who'll take us through the papers and offer words of wisdom on our other topics. They are Madeleine Young, who's an African policy analyst, and Chidi Obihara, a former investment banker. Okay, Africa policy analyst. Now, this is a growth area, isn't it? Because of all the parts of the world that need analysing, people think Africa is the key place.
Indeed, yeah, indeed. I mean, the amount of attention put on Africa currently is huge, not only because people's concerns for development questions, but sometimes more importantly, business interests, investments, international relations, the need to acknowledge other countries on an equal level all over the world, whether they're developing for the needs of minerals, oil, gas, mining, trade, telecommunications. Now is really the time that people are focusing on Africa all across the world.
And which are the most interesting current countries from your point of view? I mean, where have you been? What have you seen? And how do you kind of analyse it?
Well, most of my work has been in West Africa. I actually have family roots in Guinea, and so I've kind of tried to follow West African politics very closely because of questions of instability, wanting to return to my grandfather's homeland, not feeling safe. And my work has brought me to Nigeria to look at oil and gas exploitation and people's concern over the mismanagement of their nation's resources. Also to Ghana for an example of what a lot of people consider to be good governance of natural resource wealth. So that's where I've been going now, and I'm really interested in participating in this discussion about broader issues across the African continent.
And you've been working for one of the leading think tanks in this country, if not the world, Chatham House.
Yes, I did recently collaborate with Chatham House.
Well, Chatham House rules don't apply here.
Okay.
Everybody can see what we're saying and doing, and it is live. Chidi Obihara, and it's interesting that you are described as a former investment banker. Is that because you fear for your safety? I'm joking.
No, in your company I'm always safe, Henry. No,
okay.
Investment banking is a great industry, and people join it and leave it and join it again frequently. Yes. I recently left it.
Right, okay. And so what are you doing now? What does a former investment banker actually do? Apart from spending his money, or what does he do?
I work as a partner / principal at a firm called Next Rubica. It's an advisory firm. I work on the debt side. So we advise small banks and countries on how to manage their debt positions so that they make the most of what they have available to them.
And there's an awful lot of debt around at the moment, isn't there?
There is. Unfortunately, it's a shrinking pool, but these things have their ups and downs.
All right, thank you very much.